What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we continued to work on our confidants as the days steadily ticked by for Madarame's change of heart. We are but a single evening away from plot stuff happening, so we better get through this evening. In this episode, we are going to be doing just that. So, because Kawakami is available today, we are going to be spending time with her. As long as you're not gonna get in trouble, that's fine with me. Yeah. Sure do. The boss of the establishment cooks it every day. Do you want some? I mean, I can try to bring some to school next time. Alright, good night, Kawakami.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Phantom thieves again.
Oh.
Must be in the group chat then. Come on, Yusuke, you're exaggerating. Right? But I am still glad that we were able to save him from that. Yeah? I didn't have anything else planned today.
You know,
A darts lounge? Alright, well, I guess we're going to the darts lounge then.
yeah.
Wait. Kichijoji?
Oh, let's go.
Alright. So, yes, once Madarame has his change of hearts, we have something brand new to go to. Okay, so we need to head on over to the Inogami line, which is looking at trying to actually figure out how this works. Straight ahead, straight ahead. Oh wait, here it is, Inogami line corridor.
Hey.
Thankfully, the subway, navigating it to get to here is a lot simpler, since you just go in a straight line.
All right, let's go.
So now we have access to a brand new hangout spot, Kichijoji.
All right.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works, so make sure you've got the fare.
Yeah. So I guess this would be the first time that you would have a mandatory thing outside of your normal commute. It would be kind of weird if you didn't have anything else that's outside of your regular commute. But I guess this is where it's tutorialized. Well, it certainly seems interesting enough.
Right? All right.
So, welcome to Kichijoji, a brand new hub area that is exclusive to Royal. Yes, you heard me right. This is a new hub. It's kind of similar to the line of, say, Akihabara or Shinjuku. It's not as big as Shibuya by any means, but it's still a new hub area where there's a bunch of different shops. And, well, even confidants will sometimes be here. We've already heard that there's a darts lounge, so there's that. Hello there. So, yes, Makoto's gonna follow us around for a little bit, and interesting thing is that, when you move, she moves. This is actually something that was in the original game as well. I just forgot when it actually started, and we never actually got a chance to see it. But if we just kind of just run around for a bit. Makoto? Makoto's going to just kind of wander around, kind of tailing Joker. Where the hell she's off to, I have no idea. I think her AI is kind of wonky in Kichijoji. But whatever. At any rate, there's a ton of new shops and things that are available that are exclusive to Kichijoji. So, we can just kind of go around and take a look, but there's also an information desk here.
Hi there.
Hey,
Any questions?
So this info desk will tell you all about the different things that are new and are exclusive to Kichijoji. So first, let's talk about Kichijoji in general.
Well then.
So the promenade is just this kind of straightaway area. Hi, Makoto! There she is. Enjoy your little jog. Anyway, on the promenade area, which is just this straightaway, there's a couple of different food shops, a stationery store, which I'm not sure is really much of anything, the secondhand clothing store, which we'll get into, and a temple area, which is different than the other temple that's in the game. Oh man, but I want ground beef cutlet. Okay, so by the fried food shop, there's basically two streets that you can go down to get to the other side of Kichijoji. So there's a bunch of other stores down Retro Street. And this is the one to the far right of the information desk, because that also has a jazz club. There's also a few other things. The left portion is mostly just like other restaurants. There's an incense shop that's also around that area. And then when you get to the far end, there's a few accessory shops. And that's also where the darts lounge is. Oh, I guess they'll continue talking about it. So yeah, I think that's the far end of the street. That is an accessory shop. And then the darts lounge is right next to it. And then last is Harmony Alley, which is the left alleyway area. Just a bunch of bars that are there. There's not really a lot that we can really go in that area. Again, there's an incense shop down that way. And not really much else. There is one other thing, but we'll get into that later. Obviously, since we're high school students, we can't do anything at those bars. So, I'm not really sure what else there is. I guess recommendations. Stars and Billiards Lounge. I'll just speed through this because it's just various info.
Did you know?
Unique is the temple. So, we can kind of go over the temple when we actually get there. I'm not really well versed as to what this temple actually does, to be quite honest.
Actually.
Let's see, what about gossip? About the fried food shop. And the fried food shop is a specialty store where you can actually get stuff on Sundays. Kind of like the fried bread that you can get at school. And apparently you can get the stuff on a Sunday night. So we may be back here later.
Come again.
Whoa.
And the interesting thing is that if you do talk to the information desk, you actually gain a point into knowledge. So, if it's your first time playing, go and do that. It's a free point, and it is very missable. Now, it is just a one-time only thing. You can't just use it to get free knowledge points. It's a one and done deal. So, the first thing that we're going to head into is the stationery store. I don't think there's really a lot here. I think this is just where a bunch of gifts are.
Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a gift shop.
take your time.
Yeah, so you've got postcards, fountain pens, pen cases. It does say for the gentleman. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think you can actually give gifts to male confidants now. Not 100% sure. I never actually tried to give any male confidants gifts. But I have noticed things like the leather case where it does say like specifically for a man or for a gentleman. So there might be something there. The fountain pen looked pretty cool. Okay, so next we have the second-hand clothing shop. And this is actually a very interesting shop.
Hey,
Is that so?
There goes Makoto again.
Are you serious?
Sure, go right ahead. So, the second-hand clothing shop is a very unique shop. This store will buy your sooty armor. So, rather than just cleaning it and then selling it at EY shop, you can instead take the sooty armor and sell them to the second-hand shop. So you can get a decent chunk of money from doing this. I'm not sure if it would be more or less compared to just washing it and selling it to EY. But it is something that you can do to just get rid of it without needing to worry about washing it. Plus, whenever you sell any clothes, you also get points to use for the store, which you can use to trade in for various prizes.
Nice.
So, every time we sell something here, we will get 10 points, regardless of where we get it from. Like, whether or not it's from Kamoshida's palace, all the way over to Shido's palace. It doesn't matter. It will always be 10 points per item that you sell. And again, we can trade in those points for prizes. Freaking Makoto. Okay, so, allow me to demonstrate. So, there's plenty of things for us to sell. We've got a lot of things that we've gotten from Kamoshida's palace and Madarame's palace. Also, I like the little Jack Frost on the clothing tag. So, as a demonstration, let's go ahead and sell all of the Sooty heavy armor. And I'll also... Interesting, just all the different demons that show up here. Like you have Os, Archangel, Incubus, Jack Frost, Anubis? What the heck is Anubis doing there? Silky, Oni, and that might be it. So yeah, lots of demons for whatever reason. But we're good for right now. So, by selling that, we've got 9 pieces of clothing, so we get 90 points. And then we can use that to get prizes. So, the prizes, I don't think really expand that much. There may be one other item that we get later on, but these are the things that we can get. So we can get an Awake Incense, which allows us to basically cure any non-special ailment. A Quick Spray, which lowers... It's basically a item form of Masakunda. There's Idaten's Belt, which is an auto Masukukaja. So that's really nice, and actually not really that far off. And then you have the Clothing Grab Bag. This will get you 4 sets of random clothing for around the area of the game that you would be at right now. So by getting the Clothing Grab Bag, we'd get 4 items from Madarame's palace. I think they would also potentially be lower as well. So you can't get it to get like higher tier armor. You just get random armor for yourself, basically. And you can only get the Clothing Grab Bag. I think you can actually only get one thing once per day. So, let's say you just have a ton of male armor, but you're lacking in female armor. You can get this and just kind of spin a roulette in order to try to get some female armor. I'm going to get some Awake Incense. And that will do it for now. We can sell more of our stuff later. But it works out, right? Okay, so yeah, definitely want to try to spend some time there if you don't want to just constantly be cleaning your clothes or having Kawakami clean the clothes. So here's the fried food shop. Right, I'm rather tempted myself. So yeah, not much we can do about it for right now. We'll just have to come back to that another time. And over here, we have the shrine. So going to the shrine will cause time to pass, so they're not going to let us actually do anything with it. What kind of manga is she reading? I mean, obviously she's not reading it, but still. So anyway, that's everything down to Promenade. And now we have I guess this is Harmony Street. Or no, this is Retro Street. Harmony Street's the other one. So we have a few soda machines here. Here, they're just standard soda machines.
Oh.
Standard drinks. I think there are a few that... Yeah, so you can get some water rebirths and Aragondes here if you need some SP recovery sodas.
Wow.
Some lockers here, but... Not really anything for us. There's a shop right here.
Hey, look.
Finally feels like spring.
I'm down.
Hello.
So here we have a Chinese bun shop. So we can get some juicy Nikuman, which restores 30 HP. Napolitan Nikuman, which is 50 HP. And peppery Nikuman, which is 100 HP. Oh, can we get as many as we want? Oh, we can get as many as we want. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we could get 99, but I'm fine with just getting 5. Not that we really need it, but... Yeah. Also, Ryuji's only here for this tutorial section, so I may as well just let him have as much dialogue. Hi there. May as well just let him get as much dialogue as he can. Right over here, we have an imported grocery.
See.
Not a chance. Come on, tell me.
Thank you for stopping in.
So, yeah, international food. So we've got corned beef, cereal multi-packs, and a popcorn bomb. So basically, the imported food shop is HP recovery for all allies, whereas the Chinese buns are single target heals. So, again, healing items in case you need to buy some. These are kind of unique, I guess. But if you need it, you need it. I really don't like having healing items because you can't really use them in battle, so we're not going to buy anything. I mean, imagine going to a world's market. But in a different country. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, down this way, we have the Jazz Club.
Oh.
In order to become an adult, you must acquire a taste for freeform jazz. Okay, so yeah, Jazz Club is a nighttime exclusive thing, and even if we come here at night tonight, we still won't have access to the Jazz Club. Jazz Club is only available after a certain event happens, and I think it is pretty easy to miss out on that event too if you're not careful. I'll just say that it's confidant related and leave it at that for now. Very interesting. Alright.
Oh.
So this is the main road where the darts club is.
Hey.
The Penguin Sniper.
For real?
So there's a few other things that we can check out. Before we actually head on into the Darts Club, let's go down the other road. So the other road is down here. There's not really a whole lot. Here is the Incense Shop that I mentioned before. Oh, come on. How bad could it be?
Hey, hey!
Got lots of variety.
So the Incense Shop will actually not be available to you until you get access to the lockdown. But since we have access to the lockdown, we can take a look. So right now, the Incense Shop will only sell single stat boosting items. So again, you just buy one of these, you put a persona in the lockdown, and they will guaranteed get that stat boost. There's not really much of a need for us to get anything right now. Weird, I'm not sure if that's New Game Plus because I have access to the lockdown or what. Because I remember coming down here my first playthrough and I couldn't buy any incense until I got the lockdown. There's also this little alleyway right here. So, right here, you will sometimes find someone who will request various items. Basically, it's kind of a secret shop of sorts, where you can sell, it's basically an exchange, where you exchange a guy's various items to get some other items. There's not really a lot there. There is a missable book that, hello again. There is a missable book that you can obviously miss if you don't go down there on a certain day. I definitely missed that on my first playthrough. But we'll get to that when it actually gets to be the certain day. So, down this street over here, there's not really a whole lot down here. Aside from the Darts Lounge, the only other thing here is the Crystal Healing Shop. Yeah, why not?
Take a look around.
So, the Crystal Healing Shop has a ton of different types of accessories for you to potentially buy. So, they've got transmutation stones, as well as various different necklaces that have amp skills. So, you've got Fire Amp, Ice Amp, Wind Amp, Elect Amp, Nuke Amp, Psi Amp, Bless Amp, and Curse Amp. So, if you wanted to get an amp skill for one of your party members to just deal a lot more damage, you can buy one here, and, well, then they have an amp skill. There's not really anything I particularly want to get right now, and we've got a ton of transmutation stones, so not really necessary there. But it is very nice if you just want to have someone deal a crap ton of damage.
Come on.
Now granted, 40,000 yen is actually quite a lot of money for this point in the game, so you may want to think carefully about if you want to buy one of those or not. But for New Game Plus, that's not really much of a problem. There's not really anything here. There's just a bunch of other things here, like a steak shop.
Whoa.
It's a bit warmer now.
Are you for real?
So, yeah. Again, there's just a bunch of other things that are here. Ooh, a donut shop!
Hey,
You love donuts?
Yeah.
Well, you have two solutions to that. You either buy the donut holes, or you get a bar. I mean, I'm fine with a maple bar or a chocolate bar. Honestly, chocolate old-fashioned donuts are my favorite, but I would not say no to a bar. Well, anyway, that is basically everything here in Kichijoji. There's a bunch of other just miscellaneous stuff that we can examine and have Morgana and Ryuji comment.
whoa.
But I'm not going to waste everyone's time in examining everything. I think you've gotten a general idea of what is here. Okay, so enough about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Penguin Sniper.
Really?
No way that's true.
Why? It's a darts lounge.
Not unbelievable. Quit lying. Seriously? This is amazing.
So if you wanted to take a more of a look around Kichijoji, this would be your opportunity to do so. But let's head inside. And of course, quick travel points.
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
Bull?
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull.
I mean, I've heard of bullseye before, but I've never heard it shortened like that.
I know because I looked up the rules online last night.
Oh.
Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point.
So you can't go negative then. That's interesting.
How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. 1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though.
So it's just a team game then.
Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Sure. Instead of competition, it'll be cooperation. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening.
Your turn.
Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Damn.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot! Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
Alright, I better not lose then.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round.
Alright.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
I guess it really is best in pairs. So, by doing darts, you can rank up Baton Pass. And we also get Confidant points. Now, I kind of went through that, but kind of quickly, but we'll explain when I have a bit more time. Like right now. So, by playing darts with your various party members, you can increase the Baton Pass for that character. Baton Pass in its base form will only give you damage up, but by playing darts and doing well in darts, I might add, you can increase the rank of the Baton Pass for an individual character. So, you can increase it to rank 3. At rank 2, you get a bigger damage up, and you even recover a little bit of HP when you receive a Baton Pass. At 3 stars, rank 3 I guess, damage goes up even more, HP recovery is higher, and you even gain a little bit of SP. So, it is a very interesting feature to be able to upgrade your Baton Pass. And now we get the actual tutorial. So, we'll be able to get more powerful Baton Pass, and we can do that for all of our different characters. But we have to do it individually. So we have to invite them to play darts, and specifically that character. It won't just be the entire team. So at rank 1, it's just increased damage. Rank 2, more increased damage, and you get a little bit of HP. Rank 3, deal even more damage, heal more HP, and get SP. So with that, and you can even check it using your menu.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
I mean, yeah, if it's just passing off, that's no different from a Baton Pass. kind of like thinking it as a form of training.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain.
Well, you're no Mishima, but...
Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
I didn't realize they had billiards.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Billiards?
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime.
I guess we'll just have to save up some money and come back.
Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for inviting me.
Hey,
Yeah? Oh, okay. I'll be sure to be careful then.
Been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue,
Hell yeah, I do.
without a sign, without grasping it. The real question is, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Right, the cutlasses.
Masquerade.
Oh,
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
well, that's not good. Oh, God.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found.
Where are the cops in all this? Couldn't they get something on fraud?
That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting as a tree. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter, apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Oh, so it's a lead, but no name.
Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask.
Well, I guess it's investigation time then, wouldn't you say? Alright, and we have ourselves a brand new request.
Have to say
Okay, so it's pretty late, but I suppose we can try to get through the rest of today, and then try to... Oh, of course. We can try to get through the rest of the day, and then call it. Unfortunately, everything about Madarame is just on the TV.
Hey, hey!
So, no shopping channel today. But we can go back to Kichijoji.
Hey,
Hey,
Okay, yes, Harmony Alley. And yes, you can tell this is a hub because there's an entrance to the Velvet Room right here. So, lots of things that we can do now, especially things that we couldn't do before. For one, we can get some of the fried food.
What do you want?
Yes! So the Chunky Katsu can restore 30 SP to one ally, and it's also cheap as hell, only 150 yen. But it is only available at night on Sundays. So, yeah, a very good SP recovery item for this point in the game, but not exactly something that you can get a lot of. So, before we head back to the billiard shop, we can explore around this way and try to find the guy that we're looking for. Sounds like our guy.
hey!
Only one way to find out. Well, I've heard rumors about this elderly troublemaker. Could you tell me more about him so that I can know what to look out for and avoid him? Word gets around. So he enjoys it? Do you know his name? Heiji Ono.
Okay.
Well, that was easy. Kind of hard to feel bad though, considering what he's doing.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so now we have a name and we just need to go to the hideout. So now we've got that taken care of. Unfortunately, the guy is only available on certain days, and this is not one of those days. You can also occasionally find characters that you might recognize here. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, you may kind of want to just go down here every now and again just to see some, I'll say, little Easter eggs. But anyway, so now that we've gotten that taken care of, the only thing left to do is to head back into the lounge and see a little bit more about Penguin
Welcome.
Sniper.
Hey,
So, heading on over to Penguin Sniper, you have a choice to either play darts with your confidants and potentially rank up your baton pass, or play billiards.
What do you play?
So it's 800 yen no matter which one you do. So we've already gone over darts. Darts actually, you know, darts actually functions a little bit differently than how we saw with Ryuji. So we'll go over billiards another time. But let's go ahead and do darts so I can give you a proper demonstration on what it entails. So, regardless of whether or not you do darts or billiards, time will pass if you do either activity. If you pick billiards, then everyone shows up to play. But darts, you invite 2 of your party members to play with you. And by playing with them, you can increase the effects of Baton Pass. So, you will get basically 2 rounds to play darts, one with each of the party members that are with you. One that you choose, and one that is random. You can also basically see what their rank is before you actually pick them, in case you're trying to find a specific party member that you're trying to increase your dart rank with. You can also play by yourself, but basically what that does is activate training mode. Kind of like doing the baseball at night is training mode, where you can do as much as you want and try to get good at playing darts. Because it's not just an automated thing that happens. You actually get to play.
right.
Well, someone's on top of things.
What do you want to do?
So let's go ahead and call someone. So like I said, we basically get a way to see where everyone's rank is. And 2 people show up. One of your choosing and one at random. So realistically, we can do anyone at this point. I think I'll go ahead and go with On.
Hey,
Thank you.
And we have our own dart set too, because that got carried over. I forgot about that. So, when you play normally, there is a certain area that you will basically... Well, I'll explain a bit more when we actually play the game. But you can buy a dart set in... I believe it's in the Underground Mall in Shibuya. Basically, if you enter it from the fast travel system and you see On, you go to the end, turn left, as opposed to turning right to go to the flower shop, head to the end, and that's basically where there's a sports shop. And that's where you can get a dart set. You know, for this first one, I'm not going to use it, just so that way I can show you guys what exactly it is when you first get it. Afterwards, I'll use the dart set.
yep.
So, who all is here? It's On and... Oh, is it every...
Well then.
Oh, I think it is multiple people, but... Like, multiple people show up, but it's only 2 rounds. I forgot, because you can also get just social points for your confidants. So, that's also something that can happen. So basically, you have 5 rounds to get your score down to 0. So each round you throw 3 darts.
Hey! Hey!
So the first partner that you have is always the one that you pick. And there's 3 sets of rules. You have 301, 501, and 701. Those rules basically show what points you start with and where you work from there.
You can do this.
All right. So, how do you play? So basically, you use the gyroscopic function of the PS4 controller in order to control the darts. So you press R2 to aim, and you can hit triangle to reset the area. And then you shake the controller down to actually throw the dart. So, as we went through the tutorial, the point is to get your score down to exactly 0. You bust if you go past 0. So, if you have a negative score, then the round is over and your score resets to where it was at the beginning of that round. There's also a few other different, I guess trick shots would be a way to do it. So there's various different challenges that kind of are a bit of mini goals, I guess, if you want to get extra stat points for your social stats. Because yes, you do gain social stat points for doing this.
Sounds good to me.
So, L1. So there's all these different things here. So you get a nice one if you get a dart in the bullseye and your score becomes less than 100. You get a point if you beat the game. Master out is you finish with a double, a triple, or a bullseye. High out is when you finish the game when you started over 100 points. And a low ton is a score between 100 and 150. Hat trick is when you get all 3 darts in the bullseye. High ton is you get a score over 151 in a single round. 3 points are a ton 80. So all 3 hit triple 20, which is an insane feat to do. 3 in the bed is when all the darts hit the double or triple zones. And then 3 in the black is the inner bullseye. So there's an inner bullseye and an outer bullseye. Same points either time. It's just whether or not you get 3 in the black. So by moving the controller left and right, you can basically move where exactly you want to aim. And it kind of undulates on its own like that. So that's basically the area that you will have. So when it gets down low, if you hit R2, that's where you see the little kind of bead thing going. That is where your dart will go. So what you need to do is aim to have it be pretty much at the bullseye area or wherever it is that you're trying to aim it at. And then flick the controller down to throw. 8, okay. So yes, you can kind of see it moving back and forth. Hitting R2 will at least stop it from moving, but it still kind of undulates. Alright, bull. And then another bull. Alright, not a bad start. And I got a low ton for that too.
I'm getting nervous.
So next it's On's turn.
I'll give it a go.
So she gets an 8, a bull, and a 6. Okay, not a bad round. Not a bad round.
Yes! Counting on you.
Okay, so theoretically we could end the game here, but it's in your best interest if you don't. Ideally, you'll want to end the game on your partner's turn. So first, get a bull. At this point, since it's under 100, well, actually 150 would probably work. Doesn't really matter.
Huh.
So we'll do that, and you know, I can go for a bullseye.
Yes.
As long as I don't, what was it? What was the technical term? Bust. As long as I don't bust, it's fine.
I'll give it a go.
So, on your teammate's last go, which is round 4, your party member will ask for advice on how to finish it. If you answer correctly, they will end the game right there. If you answer incorrectly, they'll bust. If you pick the right response and the teammate actually finishes the game at the 4th round, your baton pass rank will go up by 2. So if you're rank 1 with someone, if you give the right advice, it will automatically go to rank 3. And again, baton pass ranks max out at 3. So just by doing this once, you will have automatically maxed out that person's darts rank. So you only need to go to darts with them one time. If you're looking to optimize your time, this is the way that you do it.
For real?
Just calm down, On. Don't think of it as the last round. Just play it like normal, and you'll be fine.
Thanks!
And she did it!
That was so much fun!
Nicely done, On. And with that, On now has rank 3 baton pass. And Joker also gets rank 3 baton pass. I mean, it's super easy for Joker to be able to get this. But for your party members, definitely want to try to optimize.
Very well.
Alright, so our other partner is Yusuke. Okay, so yeah, you can check things with Yusuke just to see his baton pass rank. But it's at rank 1. So let's do this. So they will always pick 301 if they are at rank 1. If a person's at rank 2, then they will instead go with 501. And if they're at rank 3 and you just want to play for fun, it will be 701. This is true for all party members except for one. Since I don't really care about spoilers at this point, it's Akechi. If you try to go with darts with Akechi, he will always play at 701. So, good luck with that.
Let us go.
Alright, let's get this started.
Indeed.
Let me see if I can... It's kind of hard to get, like, 3 in the black, but...
For real?
I might be able to get a triple... Damn it! Ah, I messed up. Hard to really do it with the normal darts. Having the dart set helps out a ton in order to try to get exactly where you want.
It's my turn.
Good luck. It's let's see, triple 20, 15, and 16. Not bad.
I see. Take it from here.
All right, then. So, our score is 94. Honestly, we can do anything. Wow, this is awful! This is awful! There we go! That was an awful round!
Let's go.
Dude, it's just darts. Calm down.
It's my turn. What is this?
You have to calm down, Yusuke. Just imagine that you're painting a portrait. Careful precision.
I have it.
And there we go.
It's beautiful.
And now Yusuke has rank 3 baton pass. So yeah, like I mentioned before, you don't need to upkeep this. It's just automatically at rank 3. After you do it once, if you get it to max, you don't really need to bring any party member along again. So, depending on how well you did, you will actually gain proficiency points. And that's where all of those different, like, tasks were that we saw before. So, whatever the highest one that you got will determine how many proficiency points that you get. I sucked at that round, so I only gained 1 point in proficiency. But if you got to the one where it said 2, you get 2 points of proficiency. If you got one that said 3, you'd gain 3 points of proficiency. So, if you want to try to prioritize social stats, prioritize getting those high scores. Preferably in the first round, although if you're playing 701, you'll have multiple attempts to do that.
That was time well spent.
Also, you gain just a little bit of bonus points for all of your party members' confidants. At least those that were there. So, you have the person you invited, the random person that played, and a third random person that's there.
That should do it for now.
See you later.
And that is our day. So we'll be back to train up Morgana and Ryuji another time. Plus there's also checking out billiards. But we'll save that for later. Hey! I got a Thieves' Den trophy! Awesome! It's winter uniform time.
Oh!
You sure you can play? Yeah, it'll be interesting. And just in time for school.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh no, it's the dreaded Ushimaru! Oh no. Oop.
No way.
Nothing can get by my agility.
Senpai,
Oh, hey Kasumi.
what a pleasant surprise.
Indeed.
It's really pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
When did you... I mean, I'm not complaining. Thanks, I guess.
Well, you do carry me around in your bag all the time. I've got to show my appreciation somehow.
There it is.
Well, see you around.
Do you have an umbrella?
Unfortunately, I forgot it. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
Well, wouldn't it just be better to share? I mean, I've got an umbrella right here. We can walk together if you want.
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella?
Yep.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you.
Not a problem at all.
To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Prelims? Wait, are you... Is this for gymnastics?
Yeah, that's right. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
Well, someone's determined. I'll be cheering you on.
I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai. already hit the station.
So we are.
I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Trust me, if there was one person who could sympathize with you, it'd be me. You don't need to apologize for anything. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event.
But you did anyway.
But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling.
Oh, go right ahead.
Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. Mm-hmm. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
Not at all. In fact, he must care a lot about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today.
Anytime.
Excuse me.
See you tomorrow.
Seems pretty rough.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
I'm sorry, you know how hard it is to keep two people under an umbrella? Oh. More info from Mishima. Alright, and this is just an old quest that we had before. So, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, hey!
Okay. So, we've already had sadism is just a sign of love from the last
This is
game.
Aoyama Ichome.
Okay, so that took a lot longer than I was expecting. I wasn't particularly expecting an event with Kasumi right there. But regardless, it's been quite a long episode, so we are going to go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play, Persona 5 Royal. With access to a brand new area that is Kichijoji, we've got quite a few things that we can do in our spare time there. Thankfully, we can go to the darts or the billiards game either day or night. So it doesn't matter what time of day we go there. Meanwhile, Ryuji's not available, but Maruki is. And while we are in the middle of, well, palaces, there is still time for us to be able to get a few extra things done. Like spending a few more some time with our confidants. And without any confidants, well, that gives me a chance to show off billiards then. So we can go ahead and go through whatever much we can before we get thrown into more plot-related stuff. And, well, continue to go through until we begin our exploration of Kanashiro's palace. Until next time, everyone. Take care.